The whole thing lasted like half an hour.
wait.
I was like, I have to go.
Wait. So he had to. Oh, okay.
But he said alhamdulillah because he's like, I don't have to pay for the cinema ticket either.
Yeah.
Oh, so you didn't get to cinema?
We didn't go to the cinema.
Do you really want to go to cinema after you've been to KFC day? But so the only screen she watched was the KFC screen. You're ordering.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Tracksuits and Ties. You're joined by the main and only host,
Prager.
Mo Pally, also joined by the subpar host.
Easier slash easy, not
Boo.
You're joined by the CEO of Tracksuits and Ties, the founder,
Kappa, big Kappa,
Mr. B, aka Mr. B Spoke.
And we also have a special, beautiful guest today, which is Mo Pally. And we're joined by Morgan.
Morgan Monroe!
Morgan Monroe! Who are you?
I am Morgan Monroe, and I'm a music artist, R&B, soul. That's what I do.
Your name. It's been bothering me for a long time.
Okay. My name?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it your name?
Yeah. So my full name is Morgan Monroe York, but
Right.
I just use Morgan Monroe
For the
singing.
fame.
Yeah.
That's a clever one.
Yeah.
No, it's a spicy name. No, it's a
Who's
spicy
that famous
name,
person, Monroe? That you...
Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah, that's... Are you...
No.
Is that where the blonde hair's coming from?
No, but
I
it is it.
You've got an album coming out, which is why you're here to
I don't know how
promote
to call
it.
it album. I'll be calling it
EP?
a project, yeah.
Why do artists always undersell their
Everyone's
thing?
been
Like,
asking
why
me
do
this
they?
recently. I feel like you should only, like, people only take an album seriously when you're established, when you're someone already. I feel like for me saying I'm bringing out my album, everyone's going to be like, yeah, who even are you?
But don't you feel like if you believe in the quality of work and you believe it is that?
I do.
Why don't you just?
But when I bring out an album, I want it to be like,
Everyone's looking at you.
do you know what I mean? I
Like,
want it
you're
to
at
be
the
like,
wedding.
yeah,
Yeah,
this piece of work is like that. I've made it piece of work. I don't feel like I'm there yet, so I'm just gonna keep calling them projects and EPs until we get there. But
Okay.
it is long enough to be called an album, though.
Yeah.
Oh, was it 12 songs?
It's 9 songs.
Okay,
wow.
that's
Yeah.
good. I don't think an album should be more than 13, 14 songs. When you start doing like Chris Brown doing like the 20, 40, it's
too
too long.
much.
I'm never listening to that.
Yeah.
From a
Just-
financial
I'm
point
both.
of view, I heard Nipsey Hussle talk about if you release an album, let's say your record labels or whatever, we'll see there's a history or track record of how much you sold, for instance. So they will kind of judge your worth on that. Whereas he says when I kept releasing EPs and mixtapes, they couldn't really judge how much I'm worth.
See, I didn't even know that.
Oh.
I literally didn't even know that.
Well, you learn
You
something
see,
new
learn
every
something
day,
new.
innit? And it's in
TNT.
TikTok.
Yeah.
Make sure you like, share, and subscribe.
For me, it's just about the title, though. Like, it's literally just it. I just feel like I don't want to call it an album yet.
Mm.
Yeah.
So you've never ever released an album?
No.
What makes someone established?
That's a very good question.
Great,
Thank
listen, TNT. Hey, listen.
Established, for me, is like doing music full time, like being comfortable.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Your main source of income comes from that. I don't feel like at the minute, I do get paid from music, but I've got other sources of income that are making up
So
my...
you know how like
We'll get to
footballers
that
are
as
like
well.
there's like amateur footballer, semi-pro footballer,
Yeah.
and a pro footballer. You'll say you're a semi-pro singer.
I would say I'm a semi-pro singer right now. I've not made it full.
Do you know how that example of you get a pro contract, then you know you're actually
Yeah.
this is it with a singer. What is it that I know you said financially, but is there something else other than financial where you know, all right, I'm this person?
Because there's so many one-hit wonders, right?
I feel like...
Would you say they're established if you're a one-hit wonder? Because
yeah.
they're still eating off it.
I feel like my way of thinking about established also equates to like if I drop a song now, I don't need any marketing or promotion on it. I can literally just put on my Instagram, this song out now, and I'll get like 10,000 streams or whatever in the first hour. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That also to me is established, where you don't actually have to do work for people to
have
hear
a
your
community.
music. It's to have that community of
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
that are literally waiting for you to drop so they can listen to it. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you feel you have that? Yeah.
No,
Do you have like real die-hard fans?
I do a few, but obviously
Yeah.
I'd like a lot more.
No.
Has anyone ever tattooed their face on their tattooed your face on their body?
No, that's a bit extreme.
That's when you know you made it. Yeah, that's when you know you made it.
That's
what
yeah,
I'm-
not yet.
That's
What a way
Wait,
to get attention from your.
It's so weird because all you get is a retweet. Like, you just get
Yeah.
you just get a retweet. He
Yeah,
says,
like a
"Oh,
day of
cool,
sensation."
like, cool, bro." Like, he just goes, "Cool, bro," and that's
We're
it.
never gonna
Like,
see you,
didn't
bro.
get nothing else from that. Like,
Literally.
it's crazy, man. I wanna take it back. Yeah, what was what was Morgan Monroe like when you was a kid? Like, how did you get into singing?
Oh my god. Okay, so I've been singing since I was like a kid
Yeah,
in
yeah.
school, in choir.
Was you like your church choir?
I didn't go church.
Okay, yeah.
I'm not religious.
Was you in a nativity play?
I was in all the nativity plays.
Who was you in the nativity play?
I was
Was you
like,
not in
I think I was an
nativity
angel or something. I don't know.
I was like a granddad, and I had to like use a walking stick, and then I used to limp, and everyone laughed.
But you don't sing in a nativity play.
Well, you can make it into a musical.
Right, fair enough.
That's true.
Mo.
I think we sung in ours.
Yeah,
And we did like little choir shows.
Away in a
Yeah.
major. No, cool.
Yeah, true. But I remember there was no like breakout star. Everyone had to
Yeah.
sing together.
No, there was the Jesus and there was a Mary and Joseph. They were the main star.
No one would mainly sing.
That's how you know he was never an actor.
I've never been a singer, but I smash all the acting roles, by the way. But
Okay.
I've never been one to sing.
So was you ever in a nativity play?
what
or not?
acting
I was, but I'll just mime the words. I wouldn't actually
Fair
sing.
enough.
What character was you in the nativity play?
Oh, I was probably Moses, Jesus' dad. I swear, yeah. Or a shepherd, something like that. But a groovy shepherd.
Yeah,
So,
I
like,
think I
you
was
be
a shepherd.
shepherd.
I was like a
I
granddad
look like a
shepherd.
shepherd.
Yeah.
But I had like the main role.
I look like a shepherd now, but I don't think back then when I was like a 9-year-old boy, I looked like a shepherd.
No.
Like, you had a beard for time, though, innit? I know you had the little chin strap for 10 years old.
They
like,
save bare money on props.
Yeah.
So who was you in the nativity play?
I think I was an angel or something. But
Ain't
that's not.
Gabriel Angel a man?
They have
Oh,
girl
wow.
angels. I don't know. I don't remember, man. Yeah, so I found my voice in school in choir. My singing teacher actually like heard me sing it. I sung at the first, I don't know if it was the first performance, but the first solo performance thing I had was actually at my teacher's wedding.
What age was this?
Oh my god.
Teacher's wedding?
Yeah, I was
You invited
so
to
young.
a teacher's wedding?
I was like, I don't know, below 10.
Yeah,
I was in primary school still, so
yeah.
I was young. And then from there, then my mum's friends heard me singing, so I started recording on tapes. Makes me
Yeah.
feel old. And then I went to school and I picked music, and then I went to college and I did performing arts actually.
What was it like for you in school? Like when everyone knows you're the singer.
So in
was you
break
like centering
time-
attention and that when you was at
No, apart from break time when we play games, and we used to always play like X Factor and Britain's Got Talent, and then I would always
You
go
would play
from there.
that.
Yeah, we'd play it.
You would insist on it though, innit?
I wouldn't insist
Nah,
on
you
it,
would
like it was
insist.
actually.
Like, let's play.
No, it was actually
Shock,
lit as
she
well.
wins again.
Yeah. Not gonna lie, that's how it went. But yeah, it was nice. It wasn't until I don't know. I think I was such a shy kid in school that even though I did it at school, it was only the people in that class that knew I was singing. Like nobody outside would hit. Oh, do you want to sing for me in the playground? No, like I'm shy. I was shy as fuck. I wouldn't do any of that.
really?
Yeah.
You've got a twin sister.
Yeah.
Does she sing?
No, and we're not identical.
Are you not identical?
No.
Oh, okay, that's fine then. That's
Yeah.
That would have been a cash grab there.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not
Yeah,
identical.
that
you
would have
could've
been.
been the-
Yeah, listen.
the English
girl
version.
group, like
I know.
yeah.
The English
Young
version,
TLC.
Cheeky Girls.
Yeah.
We are the
You remember
Cheeky
that?
Girls,
How
we
old are you,
the
bro?
I actually
Oh!
What? Where is that? What was that? Was it
Pop Idols. Pop Idols.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Did you ever venture into something like that? Into,
Why did you
I-
ever do the?
I
X Factor
auditioned
thing?
for X Factor and I auditioned for The Voice, and I didn't get through even the first round because, like I said to you, I used to be so shy and I used to get so nervous I couldn't do it.
Why? What makes you? Why are you so shy? Why are you so nervous?
I don't know, because
Why are you shook head?
when I grew up, I was shy, but when it come to getting on stage, I could sing. But then when I got to the age where you can start auditioning to go on things, I don't know what it was. Maybe like growing up into like getting to like big 16, 17, 18.
Yeah.
I just lost it. I don't know what it was, and I'd get so nervous. Like I'd proper have stage fright. I'd get so nervous. I'd be shaking. My voice would be shaking. I'd come off stage and just cry. Like I actually stopped performing
What
for a
you
while.
say?
You guys are not artists, you don't know, yeah?
Yeah.
I used
Right?
to be a child actor, so I acted in
Exactly.
something.
You
I
get
need to
it.
put a counter
But
on
you
how
were
many times you said
you
that.
were a shit bloody person in the nativity play.
I was no, but I did something called RADA, yeah, which I did when I was like 10,
Do you know
11.
what RADA is?
I don't know.
Royal
what
Academy,
Shock.
Royal Academy
knows,
of Dramatic
man.
Arts. John Boyega, all them man know about that stuff.
Yeah.
So I did that when I was in primary school as well.
Yeah.
In primary school, whatever thing I had to do, act, whatever, I wouldn't hesitate.
Yeah.
It's like you said, you reach that.
Who's
It's
gassing
like
you,
a
bro?
pubic age, like you hit puberty or something, and it's like a
like-
pride, and you don't want to get judged and stuff.
Yeah.
So you become like more reserved in what, and especially in performing in front of people that are not your friends or close
Yeah.
relatives, or whatever. You get these nerves where he's like, I can't really do
Did
it.
anyone make any like comments about your acting that kind of might have fractured your or hindered your confidence?
It's not that, but you start to roll around with the expectation that you're a very I can relate. You start to grab the expectation that Morgan's that great singer. And then it's just like when it comes down to it, you're like, oh, you put so much expectation on
And then it's like
me.
you got so much pressure on yourself to do what people know you can do that you end up fucking it up and not doing it.
Especially, did you take a long pause, for instance, when you?
Yeah, I
like,
stopped performing for ages because I was just like,
The Morgan and Monroe show.
Have you been to a Frank Ocean concert? I literally saw a girl filming it, and she was literally crying. She was like, "I love you so much," and crying. And he's just like on the other side singing. Like he's not even like
I
paying
was
attention
high on
to her.
shrooms when I saw him. It was the best experience of my life. But I didn't cry.
Love it, high on shrooms.
What's the shroom experience? What's the shroom? What is the shroom experience like? What's that saying?
It's just fun. It's just free. You feel like a hippie. You want to be outside. You love everything.
Is it really that like?
Yeah, it's just literally just good vibes, and you see shit and whatever. It's really nice.
What did you see?
Just like colours popping out and like weird, like there's sort of like
you see the melody of the tune, I'm presuming.
psychedelic visuals things, but it's actually you can see them.
Are you one of those artists that when you're in the studio you have to have some sort of substance inside you to really be able to perform?
I used to like to write while I was high, but I don't do that anymore. I actually like to be sober.
Okay.
Yeah, get my thoughts out.
But they say when they're, from what I know, the rappers or whoever, they say gets their creative juices flowing when they're on stuff.
Yeah. I have always said I'd love to write songs while I'm on like hard drugs. I've never done songwriting on anything else than like weed or alcohol. But I would love to try it, like get high on acid and try write some songs.
But yeah, do you know what we did clock when we was doing our research on you? You have a massive song that you're on FIFA. I never knew that was you. Literally, I just checked it now. That's crazy. How did that come about?
So Cameron's actually my good friend. We've been friends. He's from Leicester as well.
Okay.
So he did this song, and he actually was singing it originally himself, but they told him like, no, you need to get a real singer on there. So he asked me, and then I had to change the words of it because it was talking about mandem and shit like that. So I was like, yeah, this is not working for me. Anyway, did it. Didn't expect like much from it. Obviously, Cameron's a great artist in his own right, and he's established as well, I would say. So we kind of just let the song come out, and then his publisher actually is the one that pitched it for FIFA and got it onto FIFA. So it wasn't even anything to do with me. It was just a great coincidence that I was actually asked to be featured on the song. And then, it got on FIFA.
Because that class is his song, doesn't it?
Yeah, him featuring me,
Yeah.
It's crazy, dude. Has anyone recognised you from it or gone
all the time?
And and then to get like 13-year-old kids saying something like crazy, like from FIFA.
I did have like quite a few little kids follow me on Instagram around that time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I get even now because I think like it's so old now because it was from 2 years ago.
Yeah.
But people even now still message me like, "Oh my god, I just saw you heard you on FIFA." Like,
Nice
I didn't even know that was you.
He mentioned your name in it as well, which is good.
Yeah.
Did you ever play FIFA?
No.
Just to hear it?
No.
Right, so
I would do that. I would have it on repeat. Like.
we were actually having this discussion earlier, right? So I don't have a PlayStation.
Okay.
Right? These two are like hungry for PlayStation, right? So as a female, if you got invited around to a guy's house.
Oh yeah, great. We're getting to the stuff now.
Right. So if you got invited to a guy's house and he's gone, hey babe, like you're like your link. You're just seeing each other, and then suddenly he's gone, yo, let's bang on FIFA. Like, what are you saying to that?
It's cute, no?
When you say it like that, you're making it sound bad.
You're making it sound
bad. No, you're making it sound bad.
Friends on me or
Listen, exactly. Like, get a beer, babe. Like, no, you're not talking too much, bro.
This is the game, yeah? So you obviously you give her the pad, whatever. You're packing her out 8-9-0, yeah? And she's getting agitated and she's getting frustrated. And you're like, no, this is how you do it. And you get touchy-feely. It's like Netflix. Girls find it sexy. That's what we're saying.
I don't know about that.
There's a girl there who said it's dead, bro. You're trying to friend zone me.
Have you been in that position, yes or no?
No.
Do you want to be in that position?
Do you know what she's missing?
I'm okay with that, you know.
What? So who's the biggest star to come from Leicester?
Probably Mahalia.
Is it?
Mahalia,
I thought it was the girl that can't say.
Who?
Boo! I like it.
Is that a football term?
Yeah.
Okay. Not here.
Oh god.
Yeah, Mahalia, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Leicester's got quite a. The university's got quite a shit reputation. Did you go there?
I didn't go there, no. Has
Okay.
it got shit? I didn't even know.
Leicester and Coventry have got quite a
I
a
thought
ratchet.
Leicester's got a good rep, no? From when we won the league.
No, I'm talking about university
Well,
and the FA Cup as well. To be fair,
I've not heard anything about the universities. I have. I've heard that it's good because you get bare Londoners come to Leicester for uni.
yeah, because of the ratchet girls.
What was the transition like from Leicester to London? Like, what was that like for you?
It was different. It was a change. I literally came up here for uni and like didn't know anyone. But I liked it. I thought Leicester's too small anyway. And every time I go back, I'm like, oh, this is.
So glad I left.
I just feel like this. Yeah. I
Everyone
love,
knows everyone.
Everyone knows everyone's business. You see the same faces in the same clubs every week. It's just boring. There's no opportunities really.
Was there a lot of pot noodle meals in London at the beginning?
At the grind.
There was a lot of 75p Tesco ready meals.
Okay.
Yeah.
75p. What? Oh, the ones that are going to go off.
With the rest of my student loan that I've loaned, yeah.
Yeah.
There was a lot of that. But it was fun though. I love London.
But what's the worst thing that you faced when coming to London in terms of like, oh, this is not what I thought it would be?
I didn't have a bad experience, you know. There was just, I remember this one point, I think I'd been here like 3 months. Obviously, I went straight into halls when I came here because I came for uni. And there was this one time I was just walking back from, I don't know, Tesco or whatever. And it just hit me. I was like, oh my God, I'm actually in London. I'm by myself. Like, I've got to make a whole new world here, a whole new life here. And that was like, I was taken back, but I was smiling. Like, for me, it's not like, I don't get scared by those things. Like, it's actually exciting. So, yeah.
And your accent changed as well.
Yeah.
Was that intentionally, or was that just because you've been here for so long? It just.
I've been here for quite long now, and when I did come here, I wanted a London accent, like I wanted to get rid of my Leicester accent, but I didn't purposefully try to do it. But then, so I went back to Leicester for the first year of COVID, so 2020, and then I came back and I realised I got my Leicester accent back a lot. So when I come back here now, I've been back like a year and a half, and people like pick up on my accent now. Whereas the last 5 years I'd been here before, like they wouldn't really say much.
What kind of lingo Leicester words are there?
So she.
Like
No, you can just hear it on the end of
Class.
her words. Yeah.
Class, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
She said she calls chewing gums chewy.
Chewer.
Sounds quite northern.
It is.
Yeah,
Well,
it's-
Midlands, so northern to you, yeah.
Yeah.
But she can't be singing a song that's like last Monday I was. You know what I mean? But
Well, don't you feel like a lot of people that do sing, they lose? Everyone just sounds the same to me.
Yeah, because like when you sing, it's easier to sing like with an American accent. It is.
Why is it easier to sing with an
I
American
don't know.
accent?
It's just certain words, like the twang of certain words you say in an American accent, just sound better, and it's easier to sing.
Is it subconsciously that you listen to American music so much that it's the back of your head it kind of
Maybe
comes out?
like I grew up on American music, but I used to sing like with such an American accent. It was actually cringy. I heard a song that I did like 10 years ago, and it sounded so disgusting. I was like, oh, is that even me? Because now I do try to put more of my English accent into it, because I feel like it's more unique. It's more.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It's more popular as well.
Yeah,
it
exactly.
is very more popular
It's
now,
way more accepted.
and it's gonna make more unique if you're coming with a new kind of like melotone or whatever.
Sound, yeah. Same
Can I ask you something? Maybe, but as a girl,
Yeah.
good-looking girl, getting into this industry, I presume you've met some like producers or agents or whatever. Yeah,
Oh,
just
yeah,
like
of course.
how do you at the beginning? How did you deal with that?
It was really hard at the beginning.
You take it at the beginning, don't you?
You take it, but there's like you have to sort of take. Well, I felt like I had to sort of take it, and then just kind of like my way of dealing with it would just be to laugh it off, or like just, do you know what I mean? Just swerve around it and just try and keep on with the session or wherever I'm at, and like just let that go until I'd leave and then never go back.
Has there been a point when you're like, do you know what, this is not worth it?
I was in a studio session once, and it was actually a lit session. Well, the people that I was in with were producers for big people who I won't name, but it was so like, you could tell as soon as I got there, they basically just did the session with me because they wanted to fuck. And like I was younger as well, so like I was a bit more shy, a bit more like a bit not insecure, but like, do you know what I mean? Now I'm like, if you chat shit to me, I want to tell you chat shit to me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I wasn't like that then, so it was really hard for me to get around and do the session because they're saying such inappropriate things and like innuendos here, and it was like you can't even get through 5 minutes of the session without you saying something that's making me feel uncomfortable or whatever. And it was just so long. I felt like the 2-3 hours I was there was like 10 hours, and then I didn't go back after.
How'd you do with it though? Like, because like we want to understand it ourselves.
Yeah.
Me, like you haven't reported it, I presume, or have you ever reported it?
Did I even have a manager at the time? I told whoever set me up with the session that that's how I felt, and then they obviously didn't send me back. But I don't think any feedback was given because again I was very new at that time, and I didn't want any bad shit to come back on me. So I just let it. It's really awkward though. Like there's nothing you can do really. Me in that specific occasion, I just kept my mouth shut. When I don't like something, I kind of go into shutdown mode. So I was just really quiet. Let me recorded. Like anything I had to do, I just say, let me do this quick. I just kept interrupting. Yeah. And then I just tried to get out there as soon as possible.
A lot of your music's about heartbreak.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, get on. Go on. You go.
What do you think? Like, let's try and step a bit away from the music, and I think we can all kind of involve ourselves in this. But how easy is it to be in a relationship these days?
Not easy. It's never been easy.
Okay.
Was woman
elaborate?
I went through a bad breakup, which is why most of the songs that are out right now, that it was like a heartbreak.
Do you feel why is it that the R&B artists feel more lyric, like creative when they've gone through a heartbreak? That doesn't make no sense.
The emotions just make the song. Do you know what I mean? And I don't know why, but unfortunately, sad emotions sound better than happy ones.
When you're happy and joyful, you get writer's block. But when you're upset and sad,
that's
you're more...
so true.
Yeah.
I've said so many times, like I need to just go out, live my life, go on
That's
some dates.
Do you know what I mean?
And then when I've been treated like shit, then I can go and write 10 songs.
quickly, break my heart.
I've got a project coming out on the 17th of June called Elvira, and it's got quite a few of the songs on there are from experiences that happened in that relationship that was like 5, 6, 7 years ago now.
Oh really?
So that's still giving me inspo for now.
Is one of those songs called Red Flags by any chance? That's really common at the moment.
No.
Is it not?
No.
Even me, like I like listening to like, was it Ariana Grande? Thank You Next, my favorite song.
Nice.
I love it.
Nice.
But
Who is this nigga?
I love that.
honestly, like I like that whole like, I can do better than you. I'm doing me. I don't know why.
That's where I try to angle my songs from. So they are a lot of heartbreak, but it's trying to do it from a different angle where it's like the girls aren't crying, like they're just realizing their worths and shit.
What was your best show that you ever done? Like that you liked the most?
Probably the one I just did in, I think it was my first show, or it was my first headline out of lockdown, so I hadn't performed for like 2 years, and it was in Leicester, and I was the headline, and it was just lit because I feel like it was only more lit because I hadn't performed for so long, because I hadn't been on stage, and I hadn't like just even got to experience that. I was so nervous before I went on. I swear to God, I took like 10 tequila shots before I went on. And you know when you're like, you're so nervous that you're drinking, you don't get drunk. That's how I was. But it did help to calm the nerves. No.
I don't know what I've never been so nervous. I can't get drunk. What kind of drinker are you?
I'm a big drinker.
That's crazy.
But yeah, I feel like I've realised since coming back from COVID, that I do get anxiety. I thought I never got it before, but I do. But it's before shows. So I was so nervous for this show, like the most nervous I've ever been. I thought, I'm gonna fuck this up, and then I went on, and like it turned out to be the best show. The crowd was so good. It was just that I feel like the whole vibe was just everyone was so happy to be out and to be listening to like live music, and it was just such a good vibe. Like it really made my day. My band all came. Like I only performed with my guitarist, but my band still came to like watch, and just because we're all friends and whatever. So it was just really good vibes. Like everyone just said it was one of the best shows they've been to in ages.
No, so do you have like a pre-ritual you do before you perform and one you do like to like after you perform, like to kind of like calm down?
I don't have a ritual for after, but I do before. Like my whole day has to set up right, so I have to get up, like either go gym or do something that's like pampery in the morning just to make sure, Because I like to. I
Clear
feel
out
like
the
when
toxins and
I
that, yeah.
feel my best, when
Are
I
you a
look my
sage? You
best.
seem like a sage. Do you do sage and that? Do you into star
I do
signs and all that?
sometimes,
You
yeah.
got these things, yeah.
So I do that. Then I like to make myself look cute, and then I do my warm up. So I do like half an hour to an hour of the bruise and all that type of stuff.
La 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 la.
Exactly.
And that's a
that.
real thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, swear down.
Yeah, it's real.
I think Anson Date's like, oh, what we're gonna do today? Yo, what we're gonna do today? Something like that.
And then practice the songs I'm going to sing for half an hour. Then go to the show for sound check. I always have an alcoholic beverage or two before I perform. Just
Couple
Or
more
10
shots.
shots.
Courage.
If she's
Wait,
nervous.
that-
10 shots. I got nervous.
You have to have that.
I don't have to,
but I
but
want
like
to.
pretty much like 99.9% of the time I do.
It's
Okay.
booked
And I
in.
Yeah,
will.
I'm
Listen,
not,
I've got
I'm not
one
one
on
of those
stage.
performers that just goes and drinks water after.
And I get one, and I get one after.
Oh, definitely. Then I get another
I get
10
two.
after. But yeah, that's it really. I used to have a ritual where it was brandy, a shot of brandy, a shot of water, and then honey, and that was like my before
Yeah.
stage drink.
Well, discovering she has a
Sounds like you
problem.
got a
here.
problem.
Yeah, she's discovering she has a problem right now. Yeah. So, what is your favorite drink when you're on a night out?
Tequila.
Tequila.
I'm a
Same.
tequila girl.
Yeah, I'm a tequila. I hate band. Is
No,
it
you're
Banzuka?
not.
Is it
You're
Sambuca?
not.
I
I'm
am,
not letting
I
you
am.
do that for
I am.
clout.
I am.
You're
You
not.
are
I
you
know.
really?
I'm not. Yeah, I
Wait,
am.
what's your
I am.
favourite type of tequila then?
Go on.
I don't
Name
have a-
it.
I don't
Name
have
it.
a- I
Reserva,
don't-
Reposado?
No, it's when I go out. If I go out and have a drink, I'd rather have a Sambuca than a
Than a tequila.
That's
Okay.
what I'm saying. I'm not saying. I'm saying I buy Don Julio for the sake of it. No, I'm not saying that.
Last time I saw Malcolm, he was thrown out in the street, and I said, "What?" I was driving past. He was thrown up on the street. I was like, "What happened?" He's like, "Oh, tequila."
It shows you I'm a tequila person. There you go.
Yeah, that's true. What's
Yeah.
you guys' favourite shots?
Jaegers.
Jaegers.
Everyone
I was
hates
on
them.
the Jaegers this weekend.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, Jaegers just bang. I don't know. I love Red Bull. That's probably why as well.
I love Red Bull.
Yeah.
Have you heard of?
Yeah,
Have
I
you heard
saw
of?
that.
Have you heard of Baby Guinness?
That
don't like-
tequila rosé is nice as well.
Oh, I was about to say that. Tequila Rose.
I've
I
been
don't
on
like
recently.
that one.
It's so
You like
banging.
it?
It's really nice.
It's like yogurt, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like milky or coffee drinks.
Oh really?
Yeah.
You don't like
latte?
coffee?
No.
You don't like coffee?
No.
That's
Good
what
woman
you
there.
drink
This
in
is
the
my
morning.
coffee, Red Bull.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh.
Good head on the shoulder.
Really good. Do you know how bad that is for your?
Yeah, it's not good still.
No, it's not. I used to drink, honestly, no word of a lie, like 3-4 a day.
A day?
Like
How are you not
These guys
shaking?
come. No, this was years ago. These guys can vouch for me. And then we were at
We're at
airport.
airport one time. He had a heart attack.
I didn't have a heart attack, but my heart just started pounding. I was like,
Oh my god, that's actually scary though.
give us some funny dates. You've been dating a fair bit.
One time, this guy took me to KFC drive-through for a date.
That's you.
And then
That's you.
Wait,
Don't shrug your
it
shoulders.
gets worse. And then he couldn't pay for it.
What?
Wow.
So you had to lean over
So
and
then
tap it.
I was like, let me pay because I'm fucking starving. And he was like, no, babes, I'm not going to let you pay for your own food on our first date. He took me to his cousin's house to get money off of his cousin, made me sit in the car, and then drove me back. I was so tempted to just get out the car and run away, but I left my bag.
Nah, you're a keeper. Oh, your bag. You left your bag. You left your bag. You left your bag.
Anyway, got the food, got my bag, and
Yeah.
then I went home and never spoke to him again.
That's
That
on
is
you
crazy.
though. I feel
Yeah,
like
you took you
No,
accept
he
that
told,
guy.
no, he
Did you
told
not?
me.
Wait.
Assess the
Listen,
situation.
Listen,
Can we
he
break
got
this
my
down?
number in some nice car, which obviously later on I found out was rented.
Rookie
With a
mistake.
nice
Oh, you
outfit,
got your number in the car.
Yeah, he got my number like the day before. I was
He was
like
walking
on
and
the
he-
street walking.
he horned.
And, yeah.
Did you link him the next
Oh,
day?
that still works.
Yeah.
Do you know why you linked him the next day? Because his rental was running out.
But he was like, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, I'll take you to some food, and then as soon as he picked me up, it all just went left.
Donnie said
Wait,
KFC.
did you not clock? Yeah. See, this is the thing about women. Yeah, like you think we're telepathic. Like you think we understand what you're like. Surely, yeah. Well, you're saying the big Colonel Colonel guy with the chicken, and it says KFC, and he's driving through. Do you not think to say like where are we going? Like,
I did.
stop.
You don't
Like
think
where?
I said this? He just thought it was normal. Everything I was saying,
In
he had
London?
an answer for. Like, yeah,
In London?
Yeah, in London.
I found that bookie.
No,
You
no,
just-
No, he
let's
must
not
not
rate
rate
him.
you. I
It
don't
was
think he rates you.
bookie.
He didn't
It was
rate
bookie.
you.
No, do you know why I'm with him? Do you know why I'm with him to extent? We spoke about this. It's like I'm at an age now where I know what I can do and what I can't do. So if I meet someone, I'm gonna show you who I am. I'm not gonna show you someone I'm
I
not.
respect
That's
But he
all.
came-
And then
he came
prior
up in
to
the
the date,
rental.
Don't tell me that we're going to go and do a whole other bunch
He had
of
a
stuff.
rental
And
Oh,
car.
he told you got
Oh,
plans.
that's
we
different.
were
That's
supposed
different.
to go out
Yeah.
for food. We were supposed to go
You
cinema.
did go out for
was-
food.
No, yeah.
Wait.
Because I said, I haven't ate.
Sorry,
we said
this
we
is
was going
funny.
out for food. He was like, oh yeah, I'll take you here then. And then we went to KFC.
But hold on, my worry
I was
is...
so confused. The whole thing lasted like half an hour.
Wait.
And I was like, I have to go.
Wait. So he had to. Oh, okay.
But he said alhamdulillah because he's like, I don't have to pay for the cinema ticket either.
Yeah.
Oh, so you didn't get to cinema?
We didn't go to the cinema.
Do you really want to go to the cinema after you've been to KFC date? But so the only screen she watched was the KFC screen. Yeah. You're ordering. What are your three like proper deal breakers of a man? Because you're single, right? And
I am single.
are you looking?
Tell him.
I'm single.
Tell him.
I'm gonna say your first one because I feel like I know it. It's
Okay.
gonna have to be height because you are quite tall.
Yeah.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'10".
Shocked, taller than Mo.
And I have got...
Just hotting up his whole shit.
Not when I stand on my wallet, she hates.
Tell him.
All my Air Forces.
Okay, so height is a big one. Hygiene and cleanliness.
Wait, how high are we talking?
Yeah, what's the minimum?
Because you're 5'10", so you're actually entitled to some height.
My ideal height would be so that I'm in heels and you're still taller than me. So you have to be like 6'3", 6'4".
Okay.
Yeah. For ideal. But I like the taller the better, obviously.
Yeah.
Not too tall if you like.
Someone asked me this the other day, actually. They said, would you rather be 6 foot or 6'5"? I said 6 foot. I'm 6'3", by the way.
Why though?
I don't think I'd like being that tall. I think it's...
That's only 2 inches more than what you are now.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like 2 inches down.
Yo,
in terms of
listen.
height.
But if
Give me-
you were
give me
3
6'5".
inches smaller right now, you'd be pissed, I think.
No, 6 foot's calm.
She's like,
To be fair, girls do say if a guy says you're 6 foot, it means you're 5'11".
Yeah.
Apparently, all right.
Girls don't know like the definition of height.
Height.
they don't know the difference
They
between
don't.
6
Size.
foot and the 5'11".
They don't know what a ruler is. I swear.
Yeah, I can't lie.
If I tell a girl I'm 5'10", she wouldn't question it. She would put but she would still know I'm under 6 foot.
Yeah.
But she wouldn't know that actually how tall I am.
Yeah. That's true. I can't tell.
And girls,
But like you said, you're 5'10", so you're entitled for height. But it just pisses me off
the
when you meet
5'2s, the
5'1",
ones that are
5'2". Like, I want something 6'5".
Yeah,
I'm
that
like, come
doesn't
on,
make any
mate.
sense. Yeah.
I've
no.
had someone a foot smaller than me. It makes me feel manly, I can't lie, but it's kind of dead as well, bro. Neck hurts, but anyways, the second one.
Second one, I said cleanliness and hygiene.
Yeah.
I like that. I rate that.
Thank
That's
you.
so important, man. People
'Cause,
underrate that.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Do you have a type? Is it like a roadman, a gentleman? Like, what is it that you go? Man,
He's banging a set right now. He's claiming blood right now.
I don't have a type. I just know what I like when I see it. But I don't like roadmen.
I think he's trying to say what's your type on paper. Let's bring it up.
What's your type on paper?
My type on paper, obviously tall.
Yeah.
I
Muscly.
don't. Yeah, like
You like muscles,
fit.
yeah?
I'm not like opposed if you don't have muscles, but I do like a fit guy because I go to the gym. I like to work out.
Put that in there.
That's it really. Obviously, very good looking.
Oh, they have to be really good looking.
Yeah.
That's changed recently.
I have been out with people that aren't that good looking,
And it just doesn't
so it's
feel
not
right.
really a big deal because, like, I feel like personality shows sexiness as well. So I've been out with someone who I thought was so ugly, but then his personality made him look so sexy. Yeah, it was crazy. But
It was crazy.
Confidence. Probably.
confidence,
Yeah.
yeah, that's the main thing. So yeah,
Okay.
because I've been out with like beautiful guys before and they have not got a brain.
Yeah.
Like it's boring.
You like females. Joking.
Excuse me. What's you guys' types?
To me, I like tall. Like that sounds stupid. But
find
that's
that weird.
It's true. Like I've always.
Wait, would
said
you
that.
date
I've
someone
always-
taller than you then?
That's a great question.
You're like 6'2".
I tried to.
no?
I tried to. There was a girl. I know when we was out in Thailand.
Yeah.
She was in the WNBA. She was like 6'5". I tried to move to it. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah,
those
tall. I
legs.
think tall. Nice hair. Yeah, that's it. Even to what looks. Yeah, just tall, nice
Yeah.
hair. That's what I'll go for.
So Morgan,
and the
basically.
back.
You're talking
No,
about
that's in the
Morgan.
back, and yeah. I mean,
Without the back.
I never said that. I never said that.
What's yours?
You know,
What's yours?
mine's all over the place.
This
Is
guy
it-
changed on a daily basis. One day he'll be like, yeah, I love my Eastern European girls. Oh my God. And they'll be like, yeah, you know what, them Brazilian things. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I think you gotta keep changing it up.
Yeah.
You can't just be one dimensional.
You got an eclectic taste.
Like I change my hair like all the time. So I can't always have the same
Just
look.
for the record, we've had this podcast for nearly 2 years. Had the same hairstyle.
I've reached the age of like content. Like, all right, I'm cool with it how it is now, but I am thinking about going bald soon.
Really?
Yeah.
Don't go bold.
I've been told to go bald.
Why?
I don't know. Just
Long hair, no beard. Beard, no hair. What would you choose?
Long hair, yeah, makes sense.
Long hair, no beard, no hair. Definitely the first, because I don't like a bold guy.
Serious.
Yeah.
I see that one.
My dad's bold, so I don't like
They
it.
say bald is beautiful nowadays. And the beard.
Phil Mitchell is nice.
I feel like bold people are hatfishes.
Look, Max
A
Brannan.
lot of them.
I learned that in Bulgaria. I didn't know that was actually a thing.
I just learned it the other day.
What was that? What was that?
Bro, so I was
Oh, a catfish.
No, hatfish.
Hatfish.
So I was in Bulgaria, yeah.
You know they are.
And I was on a stag do.
Oh,
yeah?
a hat. Oh, right.
And I wore a hat, and the girl was like, "Oh, take your hat off." So I got hair in it. They're like, "Okay, you got hair. Okay, like interesting." One of my guys, he's got no hair. He's like, "Take your hat." And the girl just started busting up, and they just literally put it like, "Hatfish." So what the hell's a hatfish?
Literally.
I didn't think that was actually a thing. So
I
yeah.
think a hatfish is the worst type of a catfish.
You've got an adult work.
Whoa.
No, sorry. OnlyFans.
I do have an OnlyFans. Everyone knows that.
Yeah, is that okay? Is that a career thing or is that more like just branding? Like
Branding. I obviously won the creative fund, they basically set me up an account from winning that. They was like, yeah, you have an account. Like we'll promote you. We'll do all of that. And to be fair, they have been sick. Like my account is good because of them, but it's more career wise and branding because I just use it.
Go on. Sorry, go.
I use it obviously to make money. And
Free music only.
Free music and like no, it's not just music. I'll tell you now. I do
Okay.
selfies. I do gym stuff. I don't do nudes. I don't do feet because my feet are terrible. No, I post my sister's feet pics. Yeah.
Aye, hustle, man. By any means, man. Get it by any means.
But yeah, I don't post nudes. I don't do any sexy stuff. But I do post like
selfies.
Sorry, sexual stuff. But I do post sexy pics and stuff that I would post on my Instagram if I didn't have family on there and stuff. Like I see girls on Instagram post bare shit, in their lingerie and this and that, looking all sexy in bikinis. And I'm thinking I would do that, but I've always been held back because I feel like when I do it, it's like I don't know why. I just feel like it's very over sexualized with my kind of crowd and stuff. So I just don't like it. And then I get comments from family, like my granddad follows me and stuff like that. Yeah,
Granddad's got Instagram.
Yeah, he's
a G.
So I just try to refrain from doing too much sexy on there. So now I do it on my OnlyFans and I actually get paid for it. It's lit. Like, why not?
And then they don't get to see it as well.
Exactly. So
could that be a distraction from what the goal is? Like,
no, because on my page, it's all music. It's all exclusive stuff. It's like, it's the music, it's the career, it's that content. And then in the DMs, that's where I send my nice little selfies and whatever. Because basically when I started OnlyFans, they gave me a setup of how to make your OnlyFans good and how to keep it good. So now I just stick to that outline and that's what gets me. So I put my selfies and my gym stuff and all that stuff in the DMs, and then I keep my main page for all my creative content and like live stuff.
What's the maddest request you've had?
I get a lot of requests.
That sigh, like, oh.
I get a lot of requests, like obviously a lot of fucking, I want to fuck you in your ass, let me lick your clit, whatever. Like there's bare shit. Like someone asked me to do someone offered to pay me like 10 grand. Obviously he was never going to pay me 10 grand, but he was like, I'll pay 10 grand if you can just do me like a 3-minute video of you like fingering yourself and shit.
For 10 bags?
Which obviously I didn't do, yeah, no.
Alright, now we get to topic of what would you do for 10 grand?
No, but just before we get to that,
listen.
Have you seen the video recently that's been going around? The potty Dubai?
The what?
Oh yeah.
The potty Dubai?
No.
When a girl's getting shot in her mouth for like 40 bags?
It is disgusting. It is the worst video. I watched it, yeah.
That arsehole did not look expensive.
No, because I didn't know what potty pantry is. Like, it was a trend. It was like potty pantry Dubai. That's all it said. And then I just clicked on it, and it's literally the first video, and I'm like, what? And she's like, opened her mouth,
and it wasn't your thickens. It was your.
Don't I feel
so basically what it is.
40 bags.
No.
I feel like
I could never do that.
I'll do a lot for 40 bags.
Would you let someone shit in your mouth for 40 bags?
Not 40 bags. If the money was right, it would have to be in question.
Shit in your mouth.
If the money was right.
I could never let someone shit my mouth. I don't care.
Man, you wash it out, Colgate, you're good.
But the
No
trauma.
mouthwash.
The trauma.
Man, I'm driving around my Lamborghini. Talk to me about the trauma and all that shit later. I'll cry in them Lamborghinis. But look, do you know with OnlyFans? Because I've just recently kind of like, because I've started to meet a lot of people that do have it.
Yeah.
Because originally I used to always have like a set description of someone who would have OnlyFans. It would be someone who like basically like an escort or whatever, and I'm like. Whereas now people do it for careers and like it's not all what it seems. Like it's not about sex and stuff like that. It could be just what's her name? Bad Baby.
Yeah.
She hasn't put one sexual. She put I think one nude pic.
What's that?
The rest have not been like nude or anything like that.
Should we tell our audience?
What?
That we've just come onto OnlyFans.
There's guys. I remember on when we were on lockdown and we were meeting guys with upcoming businesses that were on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
And it was just like they found it as a great way to innovate and just kind of like
Diversified.
yeah, like it's just
OnlyFans was for famous people initially.
yeah. It
And
was
I'm
like,
not gonna lie, I wanted to get onto the app before. Well, it's not an app, but
Was it not an app?
It's not actually. They should make an app. But I wanted to get onto the site before, but I just kind of was held back on like the
stigma around it.
stigma around it, and I thought it's not gonna work for me unless I'm famous and people know me already. But like I'm so glad I won the fund, and they actually did like kind of force me to set up an account because
You've been
benefited
eating.
you.
You've been eating.
I've been eating. Yeah, like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like August, November, December, when I was really putting into it and like doing a lot of content for it, I was living off my OF money.
How much we talking?
I'm not telling you how
Everyone,
much.
wait, you're the only OnlyFans girl that does not let that. Everyone
Yeah,
tells
I'm
their
not telling
funds.
you how much.
People would lie anyway. Like I
True.
don't think like
Yeah.
How many subscribers do you have?
I've got like 62,000. Yeah.
yeah,
But that's what I'm
Wait, so
saying.
60,000 pay a monthly? Oh, did you know?
No,
it's not monthly.
so when I started, OF told me don't do a monthly rate because you'll earn more if you just do paid posts. So I do a free account and then I do some free posts and some paid posts.
Okay.
Yeah.
62,000. Wow.
I'm really thinking about it.
Big man team, I will be your manager and I will help. I'll take the pictures for you, the videos for you. I'll get every single angle.
Have you come across guys with OnlyFans?
Yeah, I know a few.
And
They're
how do they like conduct themselves?
So when I won, I was one of 4 winners. There was 2 girls, me and this other girl, and 2 guys, and they obviously got set up there at OnlyFans as well. And I did have a talk with one of them like a month or 2 down the line, and he was asking me how's yours going, like how are you finding it, vice versa, and he was saying that it's pretty much shit for him, like he wasn't really earning any money from it, and he found it to be kind of shit as a guy. Okay, so I saw this girl. She apparently used to work at Marks and Spencer's, I think, and she now just takes nudes with them piggy sweets that everyone knows from Marks and Spencer's, and that's how she makes dough.
Serious.
Just because she does nudes with the
sweets, so covering her parts, I would
Yeah,
presume.
I think
Okay,
so.
here's where
lit.
I draw like kind of get upset with OnlyFans because I feel like it kind of like when people have like aspirations, dreams, and they're motivated to chase them and work hard for them, and you've got someone, let's say, I don't know this girl, but like worked in Marks and Spencer's and then realized, oh, okay, I can make a lot of money by doing this. For that girl or guy that's chasing or working hard to get his goals or dreams, it's a proper like.
No, I think it's the same rags to riches story. I think
Is
it's
it?
heartfelt.
It's still hard work, you know.
Yeah.
Like I found
Hard
quite
work.
Yeah.
If you have 62,000
No, listen me
subscribers,
out.
right, and you have to, and there's some people constantly messaging you, that's hard to maintain.
Bro, if every one of your
Hear me out.
subscribers gave you £1 a month, do you know how cake you'll be?
Hear me out. That would never happen because you see, the minute I would go to a monthly subscription, I'd lose probably more than half of those.
Not for £1 a month.
You
No one
can't
cancels
you can't
subscription.
do a
That's why I keep
pound.
saying to everyone, we need to start a business
The
with subscription.
littlest amount is like I think $3.99.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But it's still hard work because not only do
No,
you
you're
have your career as a creative, you've got your career, you've got your socials, which is Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube,
Yeah.
all of this stuff that you have to make all the same content for like 3 to 5 days a week you're supposed to post, and then you've got your stories, and then you've got all this, and then now on top of that you have to make completely exclusive content just for OnlyFans. That's 2 basically one set of social media posts for all of these social medias and then one for OnlyFans, it's a lot of work. Like social media in itself is already a full-time job outside of your career. Then now I've got to make a whole new brand of content to be posting 5 times a day, do a direct message every single day. It's a lot of content. Like I haven't been doing it for the last 2 months. I've barely been posting because I just have not got the time to commit to doing exclusive stuff for that.
I was gonna ask before we leave, what was your sort of like goals? I know you're releasing something now, but what were your goals for like sort of 2022? What can your fans look forward to after?
You obviously can tick this one off because I know this was definitely.
Obviously, I've been wanting to do a tracksuit and ties for like years.
Yeah.
Now I'm here. My goals for 2022. So we're almost halfway through the year already.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
I know.
Yeah.
But this year for me is just consistency. I really have been waiting a long time to put out this project. I've not put anything out for like a year or something. So yeah, it's just for me releasing, getting my creativeness out into the world and progressing from there.
Tell our audience, where can they like follow you on, or where you?
So you can follow me on everywhere, basically Morgan Monroe. Monroe spelled Munroe, and on Instagram is the only difference. So it's Morgan Monroe official.
And on that note, we've been Tracksuits and Ties. I've been Mr. B, aka Mr. B Smoke.
Easy, Sasha, easy.
Mo Pally.
And we've had Eminem.